Hey there, it's me, Alexander, your life coach, NLP trainer, and I want to share just from my heart today and a little part of my journey. And as many of you know, I've been working over a decade with as a social worker, and it's been really cool. I help people with addiction and drug, alcohol, sex, or issue in their relationship. And also people with just looking for a place to live, people that have some money issue, or yes. So and I also been using a lot of time through my whole life with music. Music is a really big part of my life, and I've been out with an album back in time 2005, and I've been working the last 5 years also with the next album, second album, and still it's on wait because I've been so much into the coaching journey, if you can say that, because this is really a big part of my life, music and coaching, and the last years I've been upgraded my skills, taking NLP trainer, NLP master, NLP coach, NLP trainer. So it's really, and also of course I've been into Tony Robbins RMT master, and it's really been a cool journey to just for myself to learn so much about how your brain work, how much influence your brain can have and your decision can have for your life. And because I remember back in time, I didn't really understood that. Of course, if sometimes life circumstances and events and season make you stop sometimes and think and through stuff, and you understand in a second, but you really don't understand it with the bottom of your heart. So you just take it as a good thoughts or good advice, I don't know, from your friends or from your heart, your inner universe, but it's just for some one day or some days, and then just back again to the life, to normal life with no change. And it's just like a philosophic thought, and that's for me was really a wake up for me, when I understood how much power a decision can make for my life and for people's life. And when you can also go back in life and see, okay, I actually took some key decision back in time, and that's the reason who I am today. And also understand that you actually can take new decision today, and it's a lot of this understanding of who I am that I can take back to control over my life, and make it a really fun journey, make this journey I want, and not just take it as is, just make it as good. I can create my own experience. I can create my own happiness. I can create the life I want on my terms. And when you really understand that with your heart, it's not with your brain. When you understand that, it's first of all, it's just make you it makes you just so happy and thanksome, and also it's really change a lot of your, what can I say, you think so, it makes you so thankful for everything, and that we have that with my life I'm a part of something greater, something bigger, for this whole generation, for this whole world, that my little piece can actually be the difference. And this really blows my mind sometimes when I understand that when I smile to people, when I take care of some people, when I take care of myself, I also take care of the whole universe, this world, and I can be a part to give love to this world, and I can be a part of some greater vision, and that's really excite me. And I can be a part of God's vision for the humanity, and God's vision for the humanity is to take care of everybody. And that was really big step for me. And of course, I understand a lot of patterns, and I had a lot of great tools when I was working as a social worker. But still, I felt this was just a way to understand and sit down and listen to the problems, and I got a view of the problems, what kind of addiction, but still I couldn't take it to the next level. Where I could see the change in the client, where the clients changed their state and said, okay, this is enough. I wasn't in that. It was a different influence, if it was an influence at all. And because now I understand today, I have big influence with my speak, with the way I speak, or my language, my posture, and my tools, and I can do it in a hypnotic way, and I can do it in so many different ways, and that's really, it's so excited to understand that, So because it really, the big thing for me was that no one, it's possible for every client. I don't need to give up somebody, some person, because that's what's really hurting me in the bottom of my heart when I was talking with the people I was working with. Now this person, there's no reason to try, because this person been around on every institution, so many years. It's better just to use your time on some young people or these people, because this person, there's no future for him. Indirectly, they were saying it, and it was really hurting me to listen to that, because something inside of me told me it's not true, and I had right, because no, it's not true. It's possible for every person. It doesn't matter how deep they've been into addiction or in the problem or the challenge they are, or how stuck they are. It's just about the tools. It's just about if I or you as a coach just understand really how powerful we are, and understand that we are a big part of something greater than ourselves, to understand how important your work is, my work is. I think that with the heartful understanding of the client, that's really the difference, together with the packet of all these tools we have in our pocket. And I think, the clients will really understand that, and I will feel it, because I know that a lot of clients back in time, they felt when I was together, even me, and with my people I was working with, they felt it, that this person really don't believe in me. This person really I don't understand why this person is talking with me, because this person don't believe me. And what that will do with a client when you project that to a client. And that's, for me, was something that was really, for me, wrong. I couldn't accept it, and I'm really proud of that I felt that, because it was right. And today I don't accept that. Doesn't matter what kind of challenge or my clients are, or people coming up with, or what other people say about them. Doesn't matter for me, because I know there's always hope. And it's about flexibility. It's about approach. If one approach doesn't help them and doesn't get you through to your client, okay, you need to use another approach. And if we have that in the bottom of our heart, that I can get through. I know I'm gonna get through to this person. I know there's future for this person. I know it's possible to help this person get a breakthrough. I don't accept that there's no possibility. I don't accept that. And I think if we have this in the bottom of heart, the client will feel that, and we will project that to the client. And yes, this is really just talking about make me so excited. And I've seen it so many times. I'm especially one thing I don't, without brag, I don't know how can I say that, but a lot of time on my work back in time, I was that was really the first year I was into NLP or also into the RMT. I was using these tools on my work because a lot of time we had some manic people on our work. People really there was really what can I say? What's the right word to say? They was really a disaster, if you can say that. They came up, and a lot of time my co-worker, they was really afraid because they were screaming and, oh, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna really make, yes. And sometimes people with a gun and so on, and frightening people. But I remember when I started using these RMT tools, also NLP tools, a little by little, I was known for a calm person. Alexander, we need to call Alexander, because I knew how to calm them down, because I knew some new tools, and they didn't. And then I really, I got addiction. Okay, I know it's really possible. Whatever the problem is, doesn't matter. I know I will get through to this client. And that's a belief in me, strong belief in me today. Doesn't matter what kind of problems. No, I will get through to you. Doesn't matter how hard it is. Doesn't matter how stuck you are. Doesn't matter what people say. Doesn't matter if the client says it's over, it's not possible. I don't believe in that. It's always a way. And if you believe this, we will find a way. Because you're programming yourself and you're programming your clients to look for answer inside of them. When you believe in this quote, there's always a way. And you're programming your mind, everything inside of you, and you're projecting that to your client, and he will look for answer.